Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be doing Mandela Effects in movies. I'm Jeff Pilkington and this is Launch TV Now. And welcome back. So first off, before I get going, we're going to do Mandela Effects in movies today. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I wanted to say, if you come into the room with comments on the videos, if people come in and they're just like, you're stupid, this guy's an idiot, I can't believe this guy, what a moron, what a world-class idiot. Do you, what school did you go to? If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it. Really, just making those type of comments, it's like there's no need to. You're just going to get blocked or the comments, it's going to get deleted. There's no need to call anyone stupid like that ever. It's not nice, it's not cool, and it's not needed anywhere on YouTube, okay? So people who do that are getting blocked when they do it, and I'm not playing that game anymore with people. As far as the reason for the Mandela Effect, I don't know the reason why this happens. It could be a multitude of things. It could be false memories. It could be we have bad memories. I'm open to myself having a bad memory. Let's start Project Jeff Bad Memory. Jeff has a bad memory. That's fine. But it doesn't mean the person's stupid or they don't. Plus, we're all misremembering the same things. So if I'm not the only person, if there's a lot of people misremembering the same things, then that's a little strange. So I don't know why it's happening, but let's not come in and just throw insults at each other. There's nothing good comes of that, okay? Could be multiverse. It could be something to do with quantum. It could be we just have bad memories and the memory's faulty, or we have false memories. It could be any of that, but it's interesting nonetheless because it's something we can all discuss and talk about, and it's fun. So if you don't want to participate in the fun, then you don't have to watch, okay? But thank you everyone who's been commenting and has interesting, thoughtful, insightful things to say. I appreciate it. Anyway, let's get going. First Mandela Effect up is I wanted to mention, everybody remembers Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran, people remember the sunglasses, the suns on the cover of Raisin Bran having sunglasses. They never had sunglasses. They do not have sunglasses. If you remember the suns on the cover of the cereal Raisin Bran having sunglasses, they do not. That's one that somebody just wanted me to throw out there today to start this off, and now we're going to get into movies. But how about those Raisin Bran? Whew, those Raisin Bran suns, strange. That's the first one. The second one, as we move into movies here, this is a newer one. Do you remember the TV show Fat Albert and, who was it? Fat Albert and the Junkyard Band. Fat Albert and the Junkyard Band. There's no history of it ever being officially the Junkyard Band. It was always Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. That's not what I remember. I remember it being Fat Albert and the Junkyard Band. Some people remember Junkyard Gang. I remember it as Fat Albert and the Junkyard Band, but it's officially, if you look at all the Google images online, if you look, Wikipedia. I mean, Wikipedia is written by anybody, so who knows there. But all the history of it says Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids. I don't remember that. That seems a little strange. A viewer mentioned that to me, so thank you for bringing that one up. That's a good one. That's a newer one. Let's get into some movies. Forrest Gump, we all know. People remember it as, this is an old one. Life is like a box of chocolates. Currently, it's Life was like a box of chocolates. Life was like a box of chocolates. That one's tough for me. Do you remember is or was? Life is like a box of chocolates. It's currently Life was like a box of chocolates. Seems strange. Also in Forrest Gump, there's this newer one that has kind of been circulating online that people remember the scene when the bus goes by and you see Forrest there, and you see Forrest there, and he's there with a woman, and she has a baby, and she's nursing the baby. And the baby I remember the baby had a pink blanket, right up here. You remember that woman sitting there? Well, now if you look at it, there's no scene with that woman. It's now this big kid there. There's a giant boy there that she pulls over and puts onto the bench. I never remember that happening. I remember it being a woman with a pink little blanket nursing a baby. If you remember that, let me know in the comments, because that seems to be a recent new one in Forrest Gump. Another newer one, I talked about this in a short video, is the Inception foghorn. Remember that playing? You remember the foghorn? It played throughout the trailer. People remember it throughout the movie too, and it's not in the movie, it's just in the trailer. That seems strange to people because they remember the city folding up and they remember the foghorn going on that while they were touring around. It's not in the movie anymore. This is one that's been around a while, but some of you probably don't know about it. There's a movie called Scary Movie a long time ago, where a Scary Movie like made fun of a lot of different movies, and they were doing a scene from The Sixth Sense, and he goes, what people remember him saying, he's making for The Sixth Sense, and currently he says, one of the Wayans brothers says, "I see dead people," and people don't remember it that way. They remember him saying, "I see white people," like making a joke about white people, and currently it's, he says, "I see dead people," which I don't know if that's the case. I vaguely remember that, but do you remember him saying, "I see white people"? Because that seems strange to a lot of people, because currently it's, "I see dead people," and they're making fun of The Sixth Sense. I don't know. That's a newer one too. This one, let's see, what else have we got here? Okay, so let's go ahead and do James Bond. So people remember, we've all seen all the James Bond movies, and people remember, there's two different kind of disagreements. Some people remember him saying, currently it's "My name is Bond, James Bond," but everybody remembers the name's Bond, James Bond. Do you remember him saying, "The name's Bond, James Bond"? That's how people remember it. Now it's "My name's Bond, James Bond." Now Daniel Craig is the exception. He said it the way people remember, but everybody remembers all the James Bonds saying it that way. How do you remember it? Do you remember "The name's Bond, James Bond"? Because that's not how they all said it, except Daniel Craig. They all said, "My name's Bond, James Bond." I don't know, a little strange. So that's strange. Also, this kind of connects to it, Moonraker. This has been around for a long time. People remember Dolly at the end when she smiles. She's with like the Jaws villain, and he's like a metal mouth. And people remember her having braces too. And when she smiles now, if you watch Moonraker, she doesn't have braces and never had braces. So people are like, where did the braces go? I don't know. Strange. Anyway, we all know this one. Interview with the Vampire is Interview with a Vampire. There's a mix-up with A and the. Do you remember it being A or do you remember it being the? Because it's apparently that's been swapping back and forth. Which do you remember? Check it online because that one switches back and forth a lot. Okay, we'll do Wizard of Oz and we'll do Star Wars because these are some old ones that a lot of people know, but some of you might not know these. So let's roll through them. You know, in Star Wars, there's the old one with, you've got Darth Vader with Luke Skywalker. People remember him saying, "Luke, I am your father." Now he says, "No, I am your father." I don't know what you remember, but everybody remembers that. Luke, I am your father. Now it's "No, I am your father." So that seems very weird to people. The C3, this is an old Mandela Effect. The C3PO, the gold guy that walks around, has a silver leg now. People don't remember him having a silver leg. He always had a silver leg. Always, always, always. People don't remember that. C3PO has a silver leg. That's Star Wars. Let's get to Wizard of Oz. Scarecrow, the scene he had a gun. People don't remember Scarecrow in the movie having a gun in this scene. That seems strange to people. Do you remember the Scarecrow ever having a gun in the movie? What about, there's a scene with the Wicked Witch where she says, "Fly, my pretties, fly," when she's like shooing away the flying monkeys. "Fly, my pretties, fly." People remember my pretties. It was always just "fly, fly, fly." Does that seem weird to you? Fly, fly, fly? No. She said, "Fly, my pretties, fly." Nope, not anymore. She just says, "Fly, fly, fly." Weird. What happened to "Fly, my pretties, fly"? That one is strange to me. Back to the Future. This is a newer one. The DeLorean now has like a little camera on it. There's like a little new utensil kind of on the top of all the old photos of the DeLorean that traveled. People don't remember that camera being on the top of the DeLorean. Do you remember that in Back to the Future? That seems strange to people. Where did the camera come from? Risky Business is an old one. We all remember Tom Cruise Risky Business dancing. People have memories of the sunglasses and the white shirt and the dancing. Sunglasses, white shirt. Nope, no sunglasses, and he was in a purple shirt And currently, if you go watch it, he's in a purple shirt and he's dancing with no sunglasses. There never were sunglasses and there was never a white shirt in that scene. So that seems strange to a lot of people. Where did the white shirt and sunglasses go? Sinbad Shazam. Do you remember a movie in the 90s by the name of Shazam with Sinbad? Not to be mixed with Kazam with Shaq, which could be the reason for the false memory. People speculate about that. But everybody remembers Shazam with Sinbad, about a genie in an attic who helped these kids with their lives. And people remember it so clearly. Shazam, Sinbad playing a genie. Do you remember that movie? That movie never existed, ever. There's no movie called Shazam. And everybody remembers Shazam. There's even like reviews online that I saw of Shazam. And Sinbad's like, I never did any movie called Shazam. So that's weird to a lot of people. Like, where did Shazam go? It just disappeared. So if you remember Shazam, let me know below, because that seems strange. What else did people mention to me? Gosh, there's just so many here. Casablanca, play it again, Sam. Ilsa to the pianist Sam. People remember her saying that line, that famous line, play it again, Sam. Nope, she did not say that. She said, play it, Sam. Play it, Sam? Play it again, Sam is what people clearly remember in the movie Casablanca. Play it again, Sam. Nope, it was always play it, Sam. That seems strange to people. What else do we have as we're rolling through these? Dirty Harry. People remember him saying, do you feel lucky, punk? Do you feel lucky, punk? The famous line. Nope. He says, do I feel lucky? Do I feel lucky? That seems strange. People specifically remember, do you feel lucky, punk? I don't know. That's a weird one. The Addams Family, Cousin It. He has two T's, I-T-T. Cousin It. Remember Cousin It that walked around? I-T-T. People remember it as just one T. Maybe they're remembering the word it just because it has one I-T. I mean, that could cause a memory discrepancy easily. But no, it always had two T's. I-T-T. It was always it in the Addams Family. Let's see. Gremlins. You remember the movie Gremlins? There was a villain, and what was the villain's name? Now, this one's weird to me because I do remember the villain's name being Spike. Spike was the villain, the king of all the gremlins. Nope, his name was Stripe, and it was always Stripe because he had a stripe on the top. But I remember Spike. That's a little weird to me from Gremlins. Let's see, what else do we got? As we're winding down here. There's a movie that came out in 2013 with Jennifer Aniston. People remember it being titled Meet the Millers, and the title now is Where the Millers. People don't remember Where the Millers. They're like, it was always Meet the Millers. Nope, it was always Where the Millers. Seems strange. What happened to Meet the Millers? Matrix, Morpheus to Neo. What if I told you? What if I told you never existed? There's memes all over the internet that Morpheus said, what if I told you? He never said, what if I told you? That's not in the movie. Go back and watch. Go back and watch any of these, by the way. Final one or two. There's a movie 2001. It's called Cats and Dogs. People are like, no, it was not Cats and Dogs. It was Cats versus Dogs. Cats versus Dogs. That's what I remember. Nope. The title has always been Cats and Dogs. Cats and Dogs. It's Cats versus Dogs. I remember that. Let's do one more. Karate Kid. I mentioned this in another one of my videos. This is one of the stranger ones because people remember the Rising Sun headband on the Karate Kid. The Rising Sun. No, it's simply a black headband with a spot in the middle. All history of the Karate Kid was a black spot, like a black dark green headband. No Rising Sun on the headband. I remember the Rising Sun. That one is very strange to me. And then I think that's going to do it. Let's call it there for today. That's what we got on the movies. I shared a few new ones with you. Hope you liked those. Please feel free to comment. Let me know what you think below. We have lots of comments. I try to respond to most of you guys. It's hard to hit them all, but I'm always interested to hear any more. All my social media is below. You can reach me through that. Also, hit the big red button and subscribe. We're back here weekly. Kira and I have a podcast that we like to share. I also talk about the Mandela Effect and other various fun topics. So feel free to subscribe and check out my future videos. I have them all over this video in cards and in cards right here. You can check out my Mandela Effect playlist with lots more videos. Just click on the card right to the side of me. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Jeff Pilkington, Launch TV. We are out.